China's decision to lock down the city of Wuhan, really ground zero for the pandemic, of course, may have prevented more than 700,000 new cases by really delaying the spread of the virus. Now, that's according to researchers in China, the US and the UK as they publish findings in the journal Science. They say drastic Chinese control measures in the first 50 days of the epidemic bought other cities across the country valuable time to prepare and install their own restrictions. That as Wuhan and Hubei province continue to ease the restrictions there, amid ongoing fears, though, that it could be being done too early. Well, let's have the latest then from Beijing. Here's our correspondent there, Charles Pellegrin.
Life in China appears to be going back to normal, and the economy is starting again, albeit with difficulty. Manufacturing indexes for the month of March are up again, and the president, Xi Jinping, visited Zhejiang province and showed himself not wearing a mask, a bit to reassure the population. Nonetheless, the risk of an epidemic rebound is still present, and authorities remain vigilant. First off, with imported cases, which represent most of the new infections in China today. That's why authorities have banned the entry of all foreigners in the country, including those with valid visas or residence permits. And that's also why they limited the amount of international flights coming into China to just one a week, this in a bid to limit the arrivals of Chinese expats. Now, the other risk is those of asymptomatic carriers. Starting from this Wednesday, they will be officially counted in the daily figures published by health authorities here in China. According to those same health authorities, there are currently 1,541 such cases in the country right now. And that's the reason why some cities, including the capital Beijing, have imposed a mandatory quarantine for any person entering the city, including from other parts of China.